Let's proceed to Adam then. And what about him? Well, upsides of building a product and assembling the whole team instead of hiring particular experts is that there are well-defined business and product objectives, right? I mean, I have this idea in my head. This is my project. This is something I developed for so many years in my mind. So I know it. I know the objectives. We know what we want to achieve, in what time, and most probably in what budget, hopefully, of course. And secondly, it is much easier to integrate your team if you're assembling it all at once. Everybody is new to the project and very often to each other. They have open heads and had no biases. So it will be much easier to get this team going. And lastly, it is easy to kick that off. Very often it will be a typical greenfield of building a product based on MVP. Not too much to comprehend, a lot to discuss and design, which, by the way, developers prefer over like going to the greenfield, brownfield, and just going through some old code. But Adam needs to face some challenges as well. Like, first of all is timing. It is much more difficult to assemble a whole team than one developer. You need front and back end guys, PMs, QAs, I don't know, other experts like DevOps. Very often you need to wait weeks in order to kick that off. Second is skill set. As you haven't started yet, it might turn out that you want to pivot and need somebody else on board. In other case, you have to trust your partner that he proposed a good skill set and technology stack to pull that off. Onboarding, the third thing in the challenges Adam has to face is like onboarding might not be the obvious one here, but think of onboarding as a process for your new team of technical guys to grasp your business idea when nothing is created yet. It is a challenge, especially if Adam is not a tech person. There are almost always clashes between tech and non-tech teams, especially as they represent two parties within the same business. So we have been like observing this situation for so many years now, and like I can guarantee you that this is the most important challenge to face at the very beginning. So just make sure that the team understands the idea, because it might go sideways afterwards. So what is the most important for Adam and what to focus on in this model? Well, the core here is for an agency to understand the product or project idea, right? If they are not digging deeper and challenging you, they probably have no idea what they're talking about. Second thing is a technical and business recommendation. Agency will always propose solutions, but is it the best for your business? Do they take into consideration plans for future? Why did they propose this particular stack and not the other? You should answer yourself those questions before proceeding. Last but not least, Kickoff Assistance. And during first couple of weeks, everything may go smoothly or not. I have seen so many projects being dropped just because there was no proper support and communication in place. Ask about kickoff processes, what you will receive, what they need, what are the good practices, how it looks like, how do they monitor it? And talking about numbers, it's also important for Adam, like how much time does it take to assemble such a team? And let's assume that there's a team of 4 to 5 people, and it will probably take something like 5 to 6 weeks. So you can already see the difference between those two models and those two personas.